And here's the pitch, swung on, driven in the air, right center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. And this one's a shot up the middle. That'll score 1 run to tie it. Here comes the go-ahead run and scoring on the play.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com. Leading you home.
We had 2 kids going to Dordt. The reason they chose Dordt was because of the financial aid. The financial aid office, they were willing to work with us through grants, through loans, whatever it took to get our kids to Dordt University.
In an affordable way, and I think that's the other thing too. They work with families. They want it to be something per family, what's going to be best for your family.
This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
If you're considering Dordt, I would definitely say to come visit. It's a very unique environment and community that is not like anything else that I've seen. It's just a great opportunity to get involved on campus, especially with the different spiritual growth opportunities like small groups and worship. I'm actually fortunate enough to serve on one of the worship teams. I lead worship at chapel. Just all those great things that have really helped me grow as a person, both in my faith and just in academics. Take into account what you really want out of college. Do you just want a good job, or do you want an experience that's going to change the direction of your life?
Hi, my name is Samantha Wilbur.
Hi, my name is Philip Shippey.
Hey, my name is Eli Levtinsky from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
I am from Primgar, Iowa.
I'm from Sioux Center, Iowa.
Shout out to my family back home and my girlfriend for just supporting me throughout my college experience. It really means a lot.
My favorite part about working for this is making these promos and stuff that you see during commercial breaks.
And you're watching the Dordt Media Network.
And you're watching the Dordt Media Network.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Welcome into the ASB Sports Complex for the second day of the ASB Dome Classic. Today we got Dordt University taking on William Penn. Dordt University in the white jerseys, black pants. William Penn in the white jersey, white pants with navy pinstripes. Dordt University is going to be the away team on the scoreboard for today. And leading off for the defenders, number 2, Chloe Cruz is going to start for the defenders. We'll get going in just a minute. We're getting set, getting third base in the ground. That's always important. Dordt University played their season opener yesterday against Kansas Wesleyan. They lost that one to a 3-1 decision. Led off by a home run in the first inning. That was hit by left fielder Brooke Rule. And the first pitch here, that's going to be wide for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch can be lined right up the middle. Chloe Cruz is going to round first for a leadoff single. Just put it right back where it came from. And that'll bring up number 11, Carly Olson, the catcher, grad student. Carly Olson yesterday going 1 for 3. She'll be the one behind the plate for the defenders, calling the defense. 1 runner over there on first base. That's Chloe Cruz. Olson shows bunt, pulls it back, ball 1. Cruz stays. Olson stepping back into the box, looking at her play card. She'll get ready. In the circle for the Statesman, number 16, Tori Smith. She shows bunt again, gets that one down. It's a good one. Runner gets to second. She'll be safe. Carly Olson's going to be out on the sacrifice bunt, but she does her job and is out on the sacrifice bunt. Yes, look at that. Just squares it around, deadens it. And nice 2-4 for those of you scoring at home. Sacrifice. Second baseman was there. The catcher got it. Up to bat now, number 13, Lauren Steenstra, the first baseman for the defenders. She'll come in with 1 away and 1 runner on second. Takes ball 1 low. Getting off second, there's Chloe Cruz a little bit. Goes back to second. Good job by number 18, Layla Smith, the catcher for the Statesman. Blocking that one, keeping that runner at second. Getting set to go again. Steenstra. Steenstra swings, puts that one foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 away here in the top of the first. Defenders looking to get off to a hot start, much like they did yesterday. Brooke Rule hitting the only run of the game, but that came on the very first pitch of the game, and it was a solo shot into center field. And we started this game off with a single and a sacrifice bunt. There's a swing. That's going to get grounded over to shortstop. Runner breaking for third. She's going to go to the ground. She's going to get tagged out. Yes, she will. Double play. It's going to end the inning. So what looked to be promising turns out to be some good defensive play there by the Statesmen, and they get out of the inning unscathed. 0-0 now. Here we are going into the bottom of the first. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
I chose Dordt because it has a Christian perspective.
Okay.
I also chose Dordt because I knew that it was a program that I could do on my own time. If someone was interested in doing the MPA program, I would say that it's worth your time to investigate. I'm active in my church, I'm very busy at work, I'm busy with my family, and in doing all that, I was able to do it. And I think that if I can, you can too.
Welcome back here to the ASB Sports Dome. Thanks for joining us here on the Dordt Media Network. My name is Josh Tatton on the call for you. Here's a little look at how that last inning ended. It was a ground ball to short, got the throw quickly to first, and then, well, you can't see it on the replay, but then Cruz broke for third on the throw, but then was thrown out trying to advance. Shows bunt, that's going to be fouled off. Strike 1, it's number 1, Abby Wilson, the center fielder, to lead off for the Statesmen. 0-1. Here's the pitch. It's going to be high. Nice snag there by Olsen behind the dish. Got a few games going on here at the Dome Classic. The game before this one, that one ended in a Midland victory over William Penn, 5-2. Some good offense and some good defense on both sides being shown if you're able to watch that one. Nice play there by the third baseman. Gets that one, and that's going to be a throw out by Grissom over to Steenstra for the first out. Just a little slap hit. She was playing the bunt. Had to make a quick reaction there in the hot corner. But back to the Dome Classic results earlier, or on the West field on the other side. Number 15 Northwestern defeated Kansas Wesleyan 9-0 in 6 innings. There's strike 1. And then right now on the other field going on is Doane versus Kansas Wesleyan. And the pitch, high, evens the count up 1-1. That game is 0-0 on the far field, bottom of the first. Ball 2 misses. Bailey Sample in the circle for the defenders. Getting the start, second game of the season. Alexa Kapaska got the start for the defenders yesterday. That pitch going to be swung on, driven into right field. It's going to be fielded. Quick throw to first, not going to be in time, but had an opportunity. That's going to be a base hit for Martinez. Nayeli Martinez with the first base hit for the Statesmen. It was a good heads-up play there by Cox, trying to get the 9-3 put out. Just a little too quick over there at first base. Now to bat, number 18, Layla Smith. She's the catcher. She'll step in with 1 away and 1 on. Swings at the first pitch, driven into center field. Aurora Tyson's going to field it, advance the runner to second base. That's Layla Smith with the single. Back-to-back singles here for the Statesmen. And that'll bring up number 10, Chelsea Huff. She started in the circle last game, I should say, for the Statesmen as the pitcher. And she gets the role of designated player for this matchup. It's a big day for Dordt Athletics. We got, obviously, the ASB Dome Classic, track and field running over at Dakota Wesleyan, as well as University of Nebraska-Lincoln. And then you also have the basketball teams traveling down to Midland for 2 and 3:45 tip-offs for the men and women. And then you also have baseball playing their first games of the season down in Avila in Kansas City. That pitch is going to miss for ball 2. And then obviously we have the Dome Classic, which is just taking up a lot of time here on campus, but it's good for these teams up north that get some brutal winners to be able to play some softball earlier than April sometimes. That pitch swung through and missed. 2-1 is the count. Back into the box. Here is Huff. Chelsea Huff will get set, and she'll take ball 3 low. Chelsea Huff, the junior out of Dowds, Iowa, graduate from Van Buren High School. Looking to do something with 2 on. There's 1 away. She'll take ball 4. Bases are loaded now for Peyton Naranjo. So Chelsea Huff will base on balls. That'll bring up the left fielder, Naranjo. She'll step in, 1 away, bases loaded. Chance to do some damage here for the Statesmen. She takes ball 1 high. Naranjo, the freshman out of Ripon, California. Went to Ripon High School, fun fact. The rival high school of my high school. Swings it that one, drives that one into right field. That's going to score at least 1, and they bring the other one around. That's going to go off the backstop. They hold the runner at third, so only 1 will score. That's going to be Nayeli Martinez is going to score, and Naranjo is going to get the RBI single and opening up the scoring for this game. So stepping into the box, Charlie Gaguses, excuse me. Slap hits that one foul. Gaguses is a senior out of Williamsburg, Iowa. She sets back into the box, bases loaded once again. Swing and a miss. Strike two rather. William Penn leading this one 1-0 after the RBI single by by Peyton Naranjo. One away here. The pitch. It's going to be high for ball one. Another slap hit's going to get into center field. One run's going to score. Will they send the other one? They're going to hold her. And it's going to get cut off by Sample. 2-0. And it looks like we're going to get someone up and warm. Or are they going to make a pitching change now? They're going to make a pitching change now. So it's going to be just a third of an inning here for Sample, Bailey Sample. Got into a jam, couldn't really get out. And so that'll bring in number 4, Haley Wilkin. Haley Wilkin's going to take the, at least the rest of this inning, most likely. She'll step in after 2 runs given up. Those are going to get charged to Sample. Haley Wilkin getting her first action of this year. She'll step in with a 2-run deficit. Bases are still loaded. Those 3 runners will get charged to Sample if they are to come around and score. We have Carly Olson behind the plate warming her up, and it'll be Tori Smith to hit. Haley Wilkin all warmed up, getting ready to go. And then comes Tori Smith. Tori Smith is she pitches right now for the Statesman. And she'll get set to hit. On base, Gaguses, Naranjo, and Huff at first, second, and third respectively. First pitch in there for strike 1. And Haley Wilkins' second pitch is going to be popped up off the dome. It's going to be a foul ball. Hits the dome in foul territory. It is a foul ball. If it hits the dome in fair territory, you can still catch it, and that will be an out. But if you were to catch it, or if it were to fall, rather, off the dome in fair territory, then it would just be a foul ball. Wilkins, strike 3 is going to get called. Down goes Smith looking for the second out, and Haley Wilkin gets the first batter she faces and gets the second out. Alexis Price going to step in, number 12. She's the third baseman. First pitch high for a ball. Alexis Price, sophomore out of Oskaloosa, Iowa. Graduate out of Oskaloosa High School, stepping in for the first time today. That pitch is going to miss low. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And she will step back in. Swing, and that one's going to hit the dome in foul territory, foul ball. And we're all evened up 2-2. Deuce is wild here. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And number 12, Alexis Price, is going to put that one off the light. That was in foul territory as well. Staying alive, fighting some pitches off. On deck, number 6, Zoe Jones. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Wilkin. That's going to be swung, fouled back, out of play off the dome. Kansas Wesleyan's taking a lead on the far field. It's 1-0 in the bottom of the first. And Wilkins' pitch is going to get fouled off once again. Price is battling right now. Just fighting off some tough pitches. Wilkin came in a tough spot. And she'll take ball 3. Close one there. She takes it on the outside corner. Must have just missed. And that's going to get fouled off into the glove. Strike 3, and down goes William Penn. But they do score 2 runs off 2 RBI singles from Naranjo and Gagusis. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back after this.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction. Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Welcome back on the Dordt Media Network. William Penn leading Dordt University 2-0 here in the top of the second inning. Leading off for the defenders, it's number 23, Ashton Grissom. Ashton Grissom. First pitch swinging, it's going to be golfed into right field, but under it is the right fielder, number 6, Z Jones is her initials. Zoe Jones, excuse me. So that first pitch fly out will put the defenders with 1 away. That pitch to Aurora Tyson finds the corner, strike 1. Aurora Tyson, all-conference selection last year. Stepping into the box for the first time today. Strike 2, finding herself down 0-2 now. Aurora Tyson made a great diving catch in center field last night's game, and what proved to be the 3-1 loss for the defenders. Looking to get ahead now as they find themselves in a 2-0 hole here early in the top of the second. Tyson will take ball 1 high. Smith getting set. That ball's going to go foul. She got a piece of it, staying alive. Smith back into the circle, gets set back onto the rubber. And that pitch is going to go right back up the middle into center field. Aurora Tyson with a lead-off single. Or, no, excuse me, not a lead-off single. Looked at the wrong one. Aurora Tyson with a one-out single. Both hits for the defenders have gone to center field right up the middle like that. And Aurora Tyson will find herself on first base. So they got a one-out base runner. And it'll be Emma Groen stepping in for the defenders. All-star second baseman, or shortstop rather. Shows bunt, pulls it back for ball one. Trying to play some small ball. Emma Gruen, grad student out of Des Moines, will take ball two. So looking to get that runner at least in scoring position, whether it's walk, sacrifice bunt, or hit. Just looking to get Aurora Tyson over. Here comes Gruen. Sets back up. And the 2-0 pitch. She shows bunt. Tries to get it down, cannot. It's going to be strike one. Two balls to one strike. Aurora Tyson over there on first base. We have one out. Defenders looking to climb back into this one. 2-0 is your score. Still early, a lot of time left. Shows bunts again, gets it down. That's a good one, down to the third baseman. They're going to throw it. Is it going to be in time? No, and that's an errant throw. Runner's going to go to third, and Groen's going to stay there at first base. We'll see what they score that one. So that will be, yeah, E5 is what they're going to get it. So we got runners cornered now. And so up to bat now, number 30, Brooke Rule. Brooke Rule, left fielder. She's the one that hit that first pitch home run yesterday. And she's going to line that one right back to the pitcher. And so we're going to get Smith with a nice play. But a run is going to score. Run will score. Groen advances to second, but Brooke Rule out on the 1-3 putout. Nice play there by Smith. Could have been a single up the middle. Most likely would have. She doesn't get a glove on that one. And the defender's back within one. 2-1 now. William Penn still on top. Smith with the pitch. Taking it is number 10, Peyton Whipple, the second baseman. Whipple is a sophomore from Longwood, Florida. And she'll take strike one down the middle. That pitch misses. 2 balls to 1 strike. We have 2 away, and we're going to get a quick time call here. We'll give you a little bit of update what's going on the other field. Kansas Wesleyan slowly running away with this one, 4-0 still in the bottom of the first. And then let me see if I can find some other games going on today in the Classic. After this one, we're going to get number 10 Midland taking on Buena Vista, as well as number 15 Northwestern taking on Culver Stockton on the far field. And at the 4 o'clock slot, Buena Vista taking on your Dordt Defenders. And on the west field, Culver Stockton taking on Doane. So we got a slate of matchups, and that'll end after that one. That'll end this week, and there's a pitch in the dirt, and taking the extra base Emma Groen, some heads-up base running. So wild pitch or pass ball, what are you giving it? We're going to give it a wild pitch. So runner just 60 feet away. It's a tying run now. Peyton Whipple almost called for time, decides not to. Take ball 3 now, so we've worked it full. 3-2 is your count, 2 away. Payoff pitch is going to be fouled back off the dome. We'll reset and we'll do it again. Smith back into the circle. Tori Smith gets set. That pitch is slicing a little bit to the right, but a nice play over there by Jones. It's going to end the inning, but the defenders claw back a little bit. 2-1's your score. That is Aurora Tyson scoring off the error on the bunt. So we're going to take a quick break. In between innings, we'll be right back here on the Dordt Media Network.
Thanks to these Dordt Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the second. Defenders trailing the Statesmen 2-1. First pitch strike there to number 6, Zoe Jones. Zoe Jones stepping in. The right fielder. Foul ball. Strike 2. Haley Wilkin still pitching for the defenders after Sample went a third of an inning. That pitch fouled back. Staying alive is Jones. And the 0-2 pitch swung through and missed for strike 3, and the second strikeout for the defenders. That'll turn the lineup over, and in comes number 1, Abby Wilson. Abby Wilson grounded out to third base last time out to lead off the game. But after that, we saw 2 straight singles, a walk, and 2 more singles that ended up bringing in the 2 runs. First pitch is a strike. Abby Wilson finds herself behind now. Wilson, the senior out of Calgary, Alberta, shows bunt. Pulls it back in time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulls that one away. The slash hitter decides not to swing at that high ball. And bringing the outfield in a little bit now are the defenders. Laying bunt down. It's going to be a tough play, and it's going to be an errant throw. Will she go? And ball's out of play anyway, so Does she get second base? She will get second base. So she will get there on the bunt single, but then, and then an E, and then she'll get there in an E5 off the throw is going to get past first baseman Steenstra, hits the fence, but with the the canvas fencing, it finds the hole, gets out, and she is awarded second base because of that. Much like in the majors, you see the ball going to the dugout or something like that. Ball hit on the ground now, past third baseman, but Emma Groen's just going to hold on to that one. Infield single on that one. Good. I think that's a smart play there. It's a deep in the hole there for Groen. Chance of getting her low. That was Nayli Martinez. She got the rally started early last time. We got 2 on, no outs now. First pitch is a ball. One ball, no strikes. 2 on, 1 away. Up to bat, Layla Smith. She swings at that one, tips it. And it'll be strike 1. In steps the freshman. Swings that one, hits it on the ground, but foul. 1 ball to 2 strikes, 1 away. And strike 3, down goes Smith for the second out. First pitch misses for ball 1. Chelsea Huff is in. Chelsea Huff, no official at-bats yet. She walked her last time out. Swings it out and grounds it to Wilkin. Wilkin with a nice play. She's going to flip it over there to Steenstra. And they're going to get out of the inning unscathed. 2-1 still your score. Nice play by Wilkin to round out the inning. We're going to take a break here on the Dordt Media Network. We'll be right back.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection. Connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Clausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
Top of the third here in the ASB Sports Complex in the ASB Dome Classic. Defenders taking on the Statesmen. They find themselves down 2-1. Leading off, number 5, Brooklyn Cox. So take ball 1. Defenders are the away team with the black pants. Statesmen home team with the white pants and the blue pinstripes. Statesmen on top, 2-1. Shows bunt. Misses. And here comes Cox. Cox will take that one high and outside. And they'll take the ball in the dirt. 3 balls to 1 strike. Looking to get another leadoff base runner. Swing and a miss. We worked it full. 3-2. Brooklyn Cox, junior out of Brush, Colorado. She gets a base hit right up the middle. Some good hitting there by Brooklyn Cox. Works it full and just puts it right back up the middle. Another base hit for the defenders to center field. And that'll turn the lineup over. Chloe Cruz is going to step in now. And the defenders have had a leadoff base runner in every inning so far. Smith still in the circle for the Statesman. He's given up a base runner in every single inning so far. The leadoff base runner, I should say. Shows bunt, but runner goes anyway. She's going to be... Is she safe? She is safe. Second baseman Martinez can't believe that she's safe. She was certain she got the tag. But Brooklyn Cox snuck a hand in there, according to our base umps. And are they going to talk about it over there, or are they going to make some changes? And they're going to go talk to the base umps here. Unfortunately, at the NAI level, we don't really have a replay system for them to challenge this. So this is just a, are you sure kind of conversation. Just going to talk to him. We'll see if they change their decision. I would find that hard to believe after he was fairly certain with his initial call. But we've seen crazier things happen. Looks like they're going to stick with the original call, Brooklyn Cox with the stolen base. And that gets the tying run in scoring position with no outs. 1 ball, no strikes after that eventful first pitch of the at-bat. Chloe Cruz still batting. Cruz, the right-hander, is going to call for time. Taking too long is Tori Smith. Just reset. And they'll do just that. Smith with the pitch. That one's going to be low for ball 2. No outs, 2 balls, no strikes. And that pitch is going to miss. Down in the hole now, 3-0. Base is open, though, so they can afford to walk her. Although you just like to get at least 1 out before things start to back up on you. Top 3, 2-1. William Penn is on top. However, tying run is there on second base, and they're going to take the 4-pitch walk. Cruz had no idea it was ball 4. I think everyone knew it was ball 4 but Cruz. So we got 2 on now, no outs, and stepping up is number 11, Carly Olson. Veteran presence. Carly Olson's been around Dordt for a little bit. She's a grad student out of Spirit Lake, Iowa, and we're going to get a quick timeout, maybe some changes. So I think we're going to take a quick break here as we get some changes and some pitching warm-ups. We'll be right back here on the Dordt Media Network.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Joyner and Zvort Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Welcome back here to the ASB Dome. We had a few changes, pitching changes rather. So we have number 25, Emily Bryant's going to step into the circle while Smith moves over to first base. Were there any other changes, Mr. Sackkeeper, besides pitcher and first base?
Pitcher and first base, but also 22 is out of the game.
All right, and 22 has left the game for the Statesmen. So Bryant now into the circle. Pitch is going to miss. Carly Olson stepping in. 1 ball, no strikes here early in this one. Evens that one up. Takes strike 1. Kansas Wesleyan up 8-0 over there in the far field. Pitch swung at, it's going to be just kind of like locked in. They have a 6-4 little bobble there on the exchange there by the second baseman. So a fielder's choice for Carly Olson. Olson reaches on a fielder's choice while Chloe Cruz is out on a 6-4, and Brooklyn Cox will advance to third base. Runners cornered with 1 away. And some more time is called. Oh, they're going to give the signs. What's the play here? What are we doing? They can get out of this inning technically without giving up a run. I guess that's always possible, but I'm saying if the ball's put in play. Bryant sets back up. The lefty. Take ball 1 low. Number 13, Lauren Steenstra back in. She walked her first time up. She's looking to drive in that run from third base. Tying run, standing just 60 feet away. Here comes Bryant. Bluffing the throw to first. That's Smith bluffing that throw. Defender bench pumped up. Carly Olson at first. Brooklyn Cox at third. At the plate, Steenstra. Steenstra's going to take ball 2 high, or ball 3 rather, excuse me. 3-0 is the count. And Steenstra will step back to the plate. Strike 1, she takes that one. Smart play, 3-0, why not? No need to, it's got to be your pitch if you really want to hit it. Maybe she just didn't even have the green light, who knows? So we got 3 balls to 1 strike. That pitch going to be fouled back, so we've worked it full. We'll see if Carly Olson over there at first goes in motion. Only 1 away, so not positive she will, but we'll see. Full count now, 3-2. That ball put on the ground. They have a chance to double play, but they're going to concede the run. And Brooklyn Cox is going to tie this one up. So an RBI there for Lauren Steenstra on the ground out. But it advances Olsen into scoring position and scores the game-tying run. So we're all knotted up 2-2 now. And down comes Ashton Grisson. Grisson flew out to right field in her last plate appearance. Pitches in the dirt. Nice block there by Smith, keeping Carly Olsen there at second base. That pitch in there for strike one. Olsen getting pretty far off that base over there. Smith almost pulled the trigger, decides not to. But you can afford to take that little bit of an extra lead there at second base with the distance from home to second being a little longer than home to first or third. That pitch is going to be high for ball two. Grisson back in, 2 away, count is 1-1. Ball two misses wide. Kansas Wesleyan still leading 8-0. 3-1 is this count, excuse me. Ball four in the dirt. And Grisson will take first base. We got runners on first and second now. Rory Tyson stepping up now. Center fielder singled, came around to score in her first plate appearance. Rory Tyson it's been pretty solid, junior out of Georgetown, Texas. We'll look to get the go-ahead run in. Carly Olsen once again taking a huge lead over at second base. They've yet to throw down to her, but if there's a base hit, she's almost sure to score with that lead she's taking. Bryant back into the circle. And that one goes right off of Tyson's right leg, right shin. She felt all of that one. We heard it too here. But she will load the bases up after wearing that one off the shin. That'll bring up number 24, Emma Groen. Groen reached on an error, an E5, to be more specific. Showed bunt. Throw was wide. She's got good speed too, so it would have been a tight play, but the throw definitely made her save. She'll step in with 2 away and bases loaded. Swings at first pitch, pops it up. Under it is Martinez, and they get out of the bases loaded jam. 2-2 is the score. Defenders tie it up off of a 5-3 RBI, but we'll be back just after these quick messages for the start of the third inning.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Grain House in Hull. They have amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and more. With a big city feel, located only 10 minutes away in Sioux Center, they have a second location opening next year in Sanborn. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
coming back here. Defenders tied it up 2-2. First pitch going to be swung at, fouled off the dome. And batting for the Statesman, number 4, Peyton Naranjo, the left fielder. She singled in her first plate appearance. Behind in the count, 0-1. Turns on that one, pulls it foul. So she's fouled to both sides so far. See if she can get the average of that, put it right in the middle. Of course, the defender's not looking to do that. 0-2 now. Naranjo back in. That pitch is going to miss wide. Wilkin came in the first inning and has pitched very well since then. Got out of the bases loaded jam. Struck out a few. Pitch is fouled once again. Keeping the count 1-2. That pitch is going to miss, even it up 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch swung at, pulled into left field, and that's going to be a leadoff single for Peyton Naranjo. Leadoff single will bring up number 3, Charlie Gagooses, the shortstop. Gagooses hit 194 last year and has a single and an RBI to her name so far. Slash hitter takes strike 1. So the 0-1 count now. Wilkin delivers, shows bunt, gets it down. Quick throw, it's going to be wide again. And the runner will go over to third base, so we got runners cornered on the E5. So Naranjo will get there. Tori Smith now to bat, shows bunt, pulls it back, runner goes. Can they, they're just gonna hold her at third. So they'll concede the stolen base. Gagooses gets to second. And the infield is in now. Pitch in the dirt, it's gonna be a snag by Olsen. Pitch is going to be golfed into center field. Who is under it? No one's under it. Oh, Tyson tried to get to it, but the throw is going to be cut off by Wilkin. And the runner hung up to dry. Can they get her? They get her advancing to second base. So a run will score, and Naranjo will score off the single from Tori Smith. Tori Smith is going to get thrown out on a 2-6, I believe. And there's a runner on third as well. That is Gagooses, who advances to third. It's crazy over here in the stats department. Pitch lined right back up the middle. Runner's going to score. And the Statesman taking the lead, or a 2-run lead rather. First pitch, strike 1. Up to bat, number 6, Zoe Jones. Pitch fouled off the dome. A nice catch. Too bad it won't count. So some good hitting there by the Statesmen. Puts them up 4-2 so far. 0-2 now is the count. One away, strike three. Down goes Jones. She goes down looking for the second out. 2 strikeouts for Jones, rather. And Abby Wilson will come up. First pitch misses. Wilkin puts that one just put down. Nice diving attempt there. Gets it. What a play by the defenders. Number 10, Peyton Whipple with a highlight play. Getting that one, but the Statesmen still score. 4-2 is the score. We're heading into the top of the fourth. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Welcome back here. 4-2 is the score. Statesmen on top. Leading off for the defenders, number 30, Brooke Rule. Brooke Rule has some home run pop. She homered yesterday in the first inning for the defenders. Takes strike one. Takes ball one, so we're evened up 1-1. No extra base hits so far. However, the defenders do have 3 errors, which have proved to be a bit costly here in the fourth inning. Not just the fourth inning, but prior to the fourth inning, rather. Bryant pitches. That one's going to just get lined right to shortstop. Gagusis under it. In comes number 10, Peyton Whipple. Whipple made the nice play over there at second base, the diving attempt to end the inning in the bottom of the third. She'll step in with one away, no one on. Whipple takes ball one high. Hits that one's going to go. Is it going to go off the dome? It's going to land foul regardless. Slicing foul just past the right field baseline. And it'll be 1-1. Whipple back in. She'll swing at that one, grounds it to Martinez at second base. Martinez will make the easy throw to first to Smith. And the defenders now with 2 outs. Brooklyn Cox going to step in now for the defenders. Brooklyn Cox singled stole a base and came around to score her last time around. Scored the game-tying run at the time. Have since they've scored 2. So the Statesmen on top right now, 4-2. Top of the 4th, Brooklyn Cox at bat. She swings at that one first and had some English on it. Will they get the throw? And she's gonna beat it out. That just spun just like, I don't know how to explain it perfectly. Just kind of threw, that was Price over there at third base off. And Brooklyn Cox gonna be 2-out base runner on an infield single. And so that 2-out base runner will bring up number 2, Chloe Cruz. Cruz walked her last, or no, excuse me. Yes, she did walk her last time out, but she was thrown out on a fielder's choice, or tagged out, thrown out. She'll step in now with 2 outs and 1 on. That ball skips off the ground, off the turf, picked off by Smith. The runner does not go. So that'll be 1-0. Hit and run, that's going to get past the outstretched diving hand of Price over there at third base and single into left field. That'll advance Brooklyn Cox over to second base. Chloe Cruz is going to get there with a 2-out single, so a bit of a rally coming on by the defenders now. That's going to bring up number 11, Carly Olson. Carly Olson, 0 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt, and she reached on a fielder's choice. Olson set with 2 on, 2 away. First pitch misses for ball 1, excuse me. On deck, Lauren Steenstra looking to pass the baton. We have a runner in scoring position, so if she were to single or an extra base hit would surely score. Single has a chance to score Cox at second. It's Bryant in the circle, pitches. That ball's gonna, what a snag by Bryant. That'll, not a great throw, but a nice recovery there by Smith. It's a nice snag there by Bryant, keeping that lead, because that would have gone into center field and most likely would have scored Cox. William Penn finds himself still with the lead, 4-2. We're gonna be right back after this.
Special thanks to all our Dordt Media Network sponsors. Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Van Engelenhoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency throughout Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelenhoven Agency's Sioux Center advisors Mark Holsoff or Lisa Dykstra.
Welcome back here to ASB Sports Complex. First pitch swinging, it's going to go foul. Sorry about that. Trying to figure out some statistical things over on this live stats portion. That's single. And there's another single into left field. Back-to-back singles for the Statesmen. That's Nayli Martinez and Layla Smith with back-to-back singles. No outs. And it looks like we're going to get some changes coming. So we're going to be right back after this change on the Dordt Media Network.
This live stream broadcast brought to you by Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center, your source for quality automotive parts for your car or truck. Let them use their knowledge to help you find the right vehicle battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts needed to get your job done. Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Get ready to power up your projects with equipment rentals from Rental. From heavy-duty machinery to the latest power tools, they've got the gear to make your projects a success. Visit them online at rental.com or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. At NewTek, they don't just sell equipment, they deliver performance, reliability, and innovation. Their team of experts is there to guide you every step of the way, ensuring you find the perfect equipment for your needs.
Back here in the ASB Sports Complex, now pitching for the defenders. It's number 20, Jaden Faber. Jaden Faber out of Rock Valley, I believe. First pitch in there for strike one. Pitch is 0-1 now. Shows bunt, gets that one down. Nice bunt, deadens it. She falls, so it should be an easy play. Unfortunate there, but they do advance the runners. So probably not how they drew it up, but it's effective nonetheless. That'll bring up number 4, Peyton Naranjo. Chelsea Huff was the one with that the 2-3 sacrifice. And the tumble as well. But, you know, you don't see that in the box score. It just looks like a sacrifice. So she did her job. Did her job, advanced the runners over to second and third. With one away, we've got 2 runners in scoring position. Peyton Naranjo. Naranjo is 2 for 2 on the day. She takes ball 2 inside. Naranjo has 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored. She's looking to get another RBI or maybe another 2 RBIs. Shows bunt, lays it down. Is that foul? And it's going to be a foul ball. It's a good play by Carly Olson, though. Almost had the tag. Either way, it was a foul ball or an out, so it was a heads-up play. It'll just be a foul ball instead. So they're going to bring in Roy Tyson a little bit in center field. Try to cut down at least that second runner if it were to single. Got ball high. They have a base open. 3-1's the count. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 away. Runners on second and third. Faber with the pitch. Gets that one as a ground ball. Will they go home? They will. Nice throw by Emma Groen. Great tag by Carly Olson. Cutting her down. Nice 6-2 fielder's choice. Peyton Naranjo will reach on the fielder's choice. Great play by Emma Groen to snag that one early. And an accurate throw finding Carly Olson at home plate for the tag. So we got runners cornered with 2 away now. Layla Smith over there at third, Peyton Naranjo at first. Showing bunts, Pulling it back. Oh, and they get her. And they got her. Getting out of the scary situation with 2 on. Run will not score. And that'll be a 2-4 or 2-6, I believe. Throw out to end the inning. We're going to be right back after this break. Oh, excuse me. No, we will not. We got some more stuff going on around campus. Kansas Wesleyan still winning over there on the west field, 13-0 now. So that one's a little bit of a runaway. It should be over by the next inning over there on the other one. As for the Dome Classics, next week what we can look forward to. Oh, I got to find it real quick. I clicked on the wrong button, excuse me. We got the same idea next week, some different teams coming, I believe. So next week, it'll start Friday. First game's going to be at noon. We got number 15 Northwestern playing Baker. That'll be here on the East Field. Check that out on the Dordt Media Network as well. Then after that, we have Baker versus Northwestern. Again, we're just flipping home and away, but on the other field, we have Grandview taking on Morningside. 4 p.m., Mount Mercy taking on your Dordt Defenders. Dordt will be the home team, while on the west field, we have Morningside taking on Grandview again. So that's another flip of the home and away sides. And then, 6 p.m., Dordt taking on Mount Mercy, flipping again, Briarcliff and Grandview on the far side. Then Saturday, February 10th, there's a lot going on. 10 a.m., Northwestern, Mount Mercy, as well as Morningside versus Baker. Noon, Mount Mercy versus Northwestern, and Baker versus Morningside again. 2 p.m., Grandview versus Dordt, and Minnesota Crookston versus Mount Marty. 4 p.m., Dordt versus Grandview, Mount Marty versus Minnesota Crookston, and then 6 p.m., Buena Vista versus Dakota Wesleyan, and then 8 p.m., Dakota Wesleyan versus Buena Vista. Once again, there's just a line drive to the second baseman, and that'll be first pitch of the inning as an out. Now Steenstra with the line out. Here at the top of the 5th inning, Defenders down by 2, looking to get something going. They've shown flashes, haven't been able to. I mean, they tied it at one point, but then they lost the lead right back after that. Grisson's going to take strike 1. Roar Tyson on deck. And if one of those were to reach, Emma Groen would hit. Changeup's going to miss. That pitch going to be fouled off and out of play. One and 2 is the count. One ball, 2 strikes. Here comes Bryant. Grissom at the plate. Ground ball right back to Bryant. Another comebacker right back to Bryant. This time throw a little better. And that'll get the second out of the inning for the Defenders. Tyson, she was hit by a pitch in her last at-bat, or last plate appearance, rather. She's 1 for 1, single all the way back in the second inning, but then she was hit by the pitch in the last inning. She steps up with 2 away, no one on. She takes ball 1 inside. There's a single into right field. Maybe can they make a good play? They're going to throw it to first. No, they're going to hold on to it. So Jones just was thinking about it, decides not to. And they have a 2-out base runner in Aurora Tyson. In comes Groen.
I went there. There was only one piece left. There was 4 boxes already picked through. So you can go to the concession stand and ask for them there.
That pitch is going to bounce to the catcher, Smith. So for ball one. Ground to shortstop. Oh, and a little bobble there. That's going to allow her to reach. And she will reach on an E6. Aurora Tyson safe at second as well. Emma Groen's going to benefit from that one. And that'll bring up number 30, Brooke Rule. Brooke Rule, 0 for 2 on the day. She has a ground out and a line out. Serves as the go-ahead run. And she'll take the changeup high. I don't think that's what she wanted. She's laughing there on the mound. That's Bryant. Maybe didn't quite execute to what she was expecting. But either way, the count is now 1-0. That pitch going to be fouled off the dome. No play. Groen takes that, or excuse me, not Groen, that's Rule taking that pitch. Count now 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away, 2 on. That's gonna be a ground ball to third base, and she's just gonna step on that one for the easy play. So Price takes that one as a 5 unassisted. And Statesman still on top, 4-2. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning after that one. Looks like Defender basketball here is starting pretty soon over in Fremont, Nebraska. They're taking on Midland, the women's team. And then the men will follow that one probably around 3:45. Women's team has a historic season so far. They're sitting number 1 team in the country off the most recent NAIA coaches poll. Have a 19-1 record. They're a perfect 14-0 in conference and have yet to lose to an NAIA opponent. That one loss that you see on that record coming to Division I South Dakota State by a score of 65-54, where they were actually leading by 12 at halftime. So about as good of a team that I think Dordt's ever seen. They're playing women's basketball. Coach Harmson's done a nice job. They have 2 returning graduate students, being Bailey Beckman and Carly Gustafson, while they're getting some great freshman play by Gracie Schoenhoven and Liv Harrison coming off the bench. A few other freshmen have done extremely well as well. Janie Schoenhoven been a rock at the center position for the Defenders, while the men's team have had a few losses, but those losses come to top teams being Hastings, Hastings, Northwestern, and Morningside. They also have Midland, who they beat in their home opener, I believe. No, their second game at home, 88-78. So go ahead and tune in those. Those are going to be on Midland's, I believe, YouTube channel. So if you want to take a look at that, feel free. And that ball's going to be fouled back. And the Defenders now for softball, losing 4-2 to the Statesmen here on the Dordt Media Network. Batting for the Statesmen, this is number 3, Gagusis. Gagusis singled and has an RBI as well in this game. She reached in her last plate appearance as well. Got all the way to third base. That's going to be slapped foul. 1-2 is the count. And that's going to be slapped foul. Popped up. Are they under it? Grissom is under it for the foul out. First out comes via foul out to the third baseman. That'll bring up number 16, Tori Smith. She started as the pitcher, moved to first baseman. She's going to get a piece of this one. It's going to go to Groen. Can she get the throw? She will. Nice play on the short hop. Had a close play over there at first base. So that'll bring up number 12, Alexis Price. Pitch is in there for strike one. Steps up with no one on, 2 away. That pitch is going to miss. All evened up 1-1. Pitch is golf foul off the side of the dome. That one's going to be lined into left field for a 2-out single. Getting on it is Alexis Price. They're looking to add some insurance runs. And that'll bring up number 6, Zoe Jones, the right fielder. She'll step up with 2 away, 1 on after that Alexis Price single. Jones has 2 strikeouts on the day, trying to avoid the hat trick. So far, count is 1-0. Jane Faber coming in, I think last inning in. It's done pretty well. Done very well. Haley Wilkin before that pitched pretty well as well. Jaden Faber now finds herself behind to the count 2-0. Swing and a miss there from Jones. And the count's 2-1 with 2 away. Gets that one down, it's a bunt. Faber's gonna field it. Second baseman covering's not gonna be in time. She's got some speed there, Zoe Jones. She'll get there. Alexis Price will get there as well. Alexis Price at second, Zoe Jones at first. Pitch is outside. Abby Wilson at bat now. Wilson has reached on 2 errors. Ground ball to shortstop, and that's going to get there in time. Nice play by Groen. It's going to end the inning 4-2, still your score. Heading into the top of the 6th inning. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the Dordt Media Network.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction. Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. They're your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, ag, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Looking for top-notch rental equipment? Look no further than Rental in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928.
Top 6 here. Peyton Whipple leading off for the defenders. They find themselves trailing William Penn 4-2. That pitch is just going to go right off the top of the dome. If that would have been caught, that would have been an out. However, it fell to the ground, so that's just a foul ball. Whipple playing second base, had a great play earlier in the game on a diving stop, getting the force out at second. And that ball is going to be a sliced foul off the fence for strike two. Stepping back into the box, Peyton Whipple, number 10. The sophomore out of Longwood, Florida, will take ball one. And the 1-2 pitch. It's going to be grounded over to Martinez. It's going to be a close play, and she makes it. Nice play by Martinez to throw out Whipple. And Brooklyn Cox will step up now for the defenders. Brooklyn Cox reached on 2 singles. Came around to score in one of them. Shows bunt, gets it down, no, pushes it foul. Cox back into the box, she steps in, one away, no one on. They're down 4-2. And time is going to be called. And there's a nice hit into left center. Can they make the catch? And a nice running catch there by Wilson. It's going to save at least a double. Could have been more with her speed, but Brooklyn Cox will just go down as an F8 in the scorebook. Chloe Cruz is going to step in now. She's the designated player. Cruz is 2 for 2 with a walk. Steps in with 2 away, no one on. First pitch misses. If she were to reach, Carly Olsen in on deck. That pitch is going to be driven into right field. Is it over the head? No, and a nice catch over there by Jones, the right fielder. So that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for William Penn. And I believe we're going to take a break here. We're going to take a break. We're going to be right back here on the Dordt Media Network.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the 6th inning, running out of time here for the defenders. They find themselves down 4-2. Leading off for the Statesman, number 7, Natalie Martinez. Swings at the first one, fouls it off. That pitch will miss. 1 ball, 1 strike here, top of the 6th inning. No outs. This is our leadoff hitter. That pitch finds the zone. Strike 2. Changeup misses away. Looks like Dordt volleyball lost up in Jamestown 3-0. And I believe Dordt baseball lost the tie or the continuation of yesterday's postponed game, as that's a single up the middle for Martinez. And let's see, what else do we got? Jamestown, or they're playing, let me try that again. Dordt is playing Campbellsville. Let's see what the score was to that. They have not started, it looks like. That schedule started at 2:10. That pitch is going to be lined into center field. Aurora Tyson's under it. Will they throw to first? No, she's back in time. Nice play by Aurora Tyson to get the first out of the inning. Pitch inside for ball 1. This is Chelsea Huff. Chelsea Huff has reached with a ground out and a sacrifice. The sacrifice, the one that she ended up tripping on, but would have been out regardless. That pitch is going to miss as well. Pitch fouled off. Pitch is going to miss for ball 3. Defender basketball underway. They are off to an early 9-8 lead in the first quarter, so still a lot of basketball to play. Try to keep you updated as we go with that one. And strike 2 finds the zone. That's going to be lined right back to the first baseman. Steenstra catches that one, and nothing she could do, or nothing Martinez could do, but get doubled off. So, all right, we're going to go on to a quick break as we head into the top of the 7th inning for the last chance for the defenders. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
One thing I always say is, who's surrounding your kids. We feel strongly in investing in a Christian education. Knowing that they will be surrounded in a Christian community was huge to us.
Dordt challenges, they're not going to back away from having those difficult discussions about how we as Christians should be part of the world, but we know that the people that are alongside of our kids have that same perspective, same worldview that we have, that every square inch of our lives belongs to the Lord.
And here's the pitch, swung on, driven in the air, right center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. And this one's a shot up the middle. That'll score 1 run to tie it. Here comes the go-ahead run and scoring on the play.
Last chance here for the defenders. 4-2 is the score. William Penn on top of the 7th. Carly Olson leading off for the defenders. Down by 2. She can't win it, but she'll get a single into center field. Maybe more. No, nice cutoff there by Wilson in center field. Carly Olson will reach for a leadoff single in the top of the 7th. Carly Olson, let's see, that is her second time reaching. She reached on the fielder's choice earlier. She was 0 for 2. She also had a sack bunt, I should say, in the first inning, and then grounded out to the pitcher. And we got a pinch hitter, it looks like. That is Alyssa Villa pinch hitting for Lauren Steenstra. That pitch finds the zone. Villa serves as the tying run here for the defenders. Swings of that one over the head of the second baseman, Martinez, and that one's down. A little bobble in the outfield, but both runners are safe. So now the go-ahead run stepping up to the plate. And it'll be another pinch hitter. This is number 3, Casey Karsak. So back-to-back pinch hitters here for the defenders. And Karsak will serve as the tying run. And it looks like we're also going to get a pitching change here for the Statesmen. Number 10, that is our designated player, I believe, stepping in. That is Huff. She will step into the circle to pitch. She pitched the last game as well for the Statesmen. So we're getting 2 new faces here on this matchup, being Karsak and Huff. So we got high drama. So straight up for the defenders. So yeah, we also have I believe there's a pinch runner over there for the defenders. No. Oh no, it's not. It's the still the pinch hitter still over there. But we have some high drama softball right now. Nothing better on a Saturday afternoon here in Sioux Center. Honestly, pretty soon we might be able to play outside. Not typical here. I mean, 42 degrees outside. Snow's slowly melting, but surely. I think we're having a day above 50 next week, so maybe that'll get rid of it all, and then maybe we can be outside at some point. Going on in Defender Athletics, we got Midland and Dordt have tipped off in Fremont for women's basketball. And I believe, last I checked, the Defenders were up by 1. See if I can find it again. It wouldn't help if I clicked on the right game. Clicked on the baseball game going on, or about to happen in about an hour. And it looks like there's something else that's going to change. Defenders are up 13-9 over in Midland. Whole lot of changes going on. Our umpire said there'll be a test later. I'm exempt from that test. I'm not taking it, not keeping notes. Hopefully you are, Stephen. You taking notes? First pitch here between the 2 new faces. Shows bunt. They're going to run anyway. Olson's going to get down. Oh, some aggressive base running there by Zomer. What a call. Gets the double steal, showing the bunt, gets the third baseman off the bag, and shortstop was late covering. So now the tying run in scoring position. Count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, that's going to be taken inside. Two-0 is the count. Tying run standing at second base. Karzak takes ball 3. On deck, Aurora Tyson, still no outs. Did I say the winning run? Excuse me, the go-ahead run. Sitting there at second base. And ball 4 taken high. Bases are loaded. The go-ahead run standing at first base. And it looks like we're going to get maybe another change. Pinch runner potentially. Or Tyson setting up to bat for the defenders. And we're going to get a pinch runner. That is number 8, Maggie Walker. Maggie Walker is going to pinch run for Karzak. Still no outs. Aurora Tyson stepping up, bases loaded. Tyson, the center fielder. She singled and reached two other times as well. Takes ball 1 low. Other game on the other field has been over for a while now. Doane won that one, I believe, or not Doane, excuse me. That was Kansas Wesleyan won that one, I believe, 13-0. There's a single into right field. It's going to get down. 2 runs are going to come in to score. Will they send the third? Here comes the go-ahead run. Play at the plate. Not in time. Defenders taking the lead. Scoring the go-ahead run. Maggie Walker from first base. Aurora Tyson with the 3 RBI double. Oh, that was exciting. I don't know about y'all, but I'm out of breath after that one. Aurora Tyson, 3 RBIs with the double, and the defenders all of a sudden have the lead. Emma Groen now, still with no outs. She's going to take ball 1 low. I need to calm myself down after that one. That was exciting. Aurora Tyson is standing at second base. Emma Groen swings through that one. Gets a piece of it, but into the glove. Nice pitch, finds the zone. 1-2 is the count. Pitch is low. Evened up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch is going to hit the turf and skip all the way to the backstop. Aurora Tyson going to just take that extra 60 feet to third base. And An insurance run, a big insurance run just over there at third base now. Some gritty softball being played by this Dordt Defenders team. They're up 5-4 now. And a big swing by Gruen comes up empty. And that'll bring up Brooke Rule. That's only the first out, so there's still a lot that can happen here for this Defenders team. You can safety squeeze, suicide squeeze, you can sack fly, you can just put it in play, on all honesty, with that run standing at third base. Takes that one high. That's Brooke Rule. Brooke Rule had a ground out and a line out in this game, but does have the power. As I've mentioned many times in this game, she hit a home run, the only home run so far for the Defenders, but it happened on the very first pitch of the season. Swings at that one, fouls it back. Off the dome, strike one. Brooke Rule shows bunt, lays it down, it's a good one. Will she get there in time? She will. The insurance run will score, and she's safe at first. What a play by Brooke Rule. Gets that down. She has the speed to get down the line, and that's an infield single, and the insurance run comes down to score. And so now that'll bring in Peyton Whipple. Peyton Whipple, she's grounded out to second twice. She's got a runner at first, double plays in order, but that big insurance run does come around to score. We got time called, she wants the signs again. That pitch is in there for strike one. Peyton Whipple will take ball one low. Whipple back into the box, steps in, one away, one on. Count is 0-1. Huff in the circle. That one's low once again. 2-1 is your count. Every pitch matters right now. Swing through, but a runner goes. And she's there in time. Stolen base to Brooke Rule. Another insurance run getting into scoring position. Two is your count. Strike three finds the corner. Down goes Peyton Whipple on strikes. Brooklyn Cox will step into the box now. Brooklyn Cox is 2 for 3 on the day with a fly out and 2 singles. And she holds that one back. Are they going to check? Or let's see, do they check? He's going to say safe on the umpire, or the base umpire says she did not go around. It was close. It was close. So it's 1-0. There's a ground ball to first base. Ooh, it hops up on her, but she's able to keep control of it. I don't know, is there a way to mark it? She caught it with her elbow? Because she does, but the defenders rally late, take the lead 6-4 in the top of the 7th. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back for some high-intensity softball, rather, in the bottom of the 7th.
Hi, my name is Samantha Wilbur.
Hi, my name is Philip Shippey.
Hey, my name is Eli Levtinsky from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
I am from Primgar, Iowa.
I'm from Sioux Center, Iowa.
Shout out to my family back home and my girlfriend for just supporting me throughout my college experience. It really means a lot.
My favorite part about working for this is making these promos and stuff that you see during commercial breaks.
And you're watching the Dordt Media Network.
And you're watching the Dordt Media Network.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Today's Dordt Media Network livestream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Big inning there for the defenders. They take the lead 6-4. 4 runs coming across, those runs being by Aurora Tyson, Karsak, Villa, and Olsen to take the lead. And looks like we're going to have some more changes, maybe some pinch hitters now for William Penn. Or maybe it's just for Dordt. There are some changes for Dordt and whatnot. Leading off for the Statesman's number 4, Peyton Naranjo. Naranjo, the freshman out of Ripon, California. She'll take ball 1 high. She'll take strike 1 now. Counts even up, 1-1. Also into pitch, number 18, Alexa Kapaska. She started the game yesterday for the defenders. She's looking to get the save here. 2-1's your count. That pitch is going to be singled into center field. Looks like Dordt baseball lost in their first game, I guess technically their scheduled first game of the day against Avila. They lost that one 10-2. They'll play the final game, I think, only about 45 minutes to an hour, something like that. Swing and a miss. Count is 1-0 rather. That's been an illegal pitch on Kapaska. Foul ball. Gagusis is hitting for the Statesman. Naranjo there at first. Kapaska pitching. That one's going to be high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 2 is going to miss. No, ball 3. 3-1. And swinging through that one is Gagusis. 4 strike 2, so we worked it full. She serves as the tying run. Puts that one down, it's going to be foul. And ball 4 will be issued. Tori Smith now to hit for the Statesman. Smith is 1 for 3. She's the designated player. She started the game pitching. Shows bunt, bounces it. The runners go to third. Second and third now. So the tying run, second base. No outs. Counts 1-0. Ball 2 is going to be taken high. Foul ball. It's keeping the on-deck hitter on her toes. That's Alexis Price over there. Had a scary moment, had to jump out of the way. That ball's going to be popped up. Under it, first base is Steenstra for the first out. So Tori Smith is out for the first out of the inning. Naranjo still in third and Gagusa still in second. Stepping in as Price. That pitch is going to miss. One-0 pitch. It's going to be fouled back off the dome. It's 1-1 with one away, 2 on. Both runners in scoring position. Strike 2 is going to be taken. Nice pitch by Kapaska. Oh, and a drive into left field. Off the fence. And are they going to try home? But we have a tie ball game now. Alexis Price puts it off the left field fence for the 2 RBI double. And Naranjo and Gagustas are going to come around and tie it up. Still one away. Now to hit Zoe Jones. Jones with 2 strikeouts and a single. She's 1 for 3 on the day. She comes in a big spot. A winning run standing at second base. And we're going to get time called. Yeah, so we're going to get a pinch hitter now. It's going to be number 19 is going to come into the game. That is Hannah Gibson. Hannah Gibson's going to pinch hit for Zoe Jones. Counts 1-0. So she comes in the middle of the at-bat. Single down to Kapaska. Kapaska knocks it down. She's got to play it to first. Will she get it? Yep, she gets it in time. A little bit of a high throw, but they do get the out. So that's a 1-3 for the second out. And Alexis Price moves 90 feet away. Corners are in. That pitch is going to be foul. Defenders looking to bring this one into extra innings. Abby Wilson to bat. Kapaska gets strike 2. Ball 1's going to be taken high. Some anxious moments here. That was the first double hit of the evening for the Statesman. There's a drive into right field, and making the catch is Cox. So we're going to get some extra inning softball here. And we're going to take a quick break here as we sort all that out. We're going to be right back here on the Dordt Media Network.
Hi, my name is Lynn Marie Tremolian.
My name is Tyler Vanderwoon.
Hi, my name is Noah Zylstra. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm from Pella, Iowa.
And I'm from Springfield, Kentucky.
One of my favorite things about the Dordt Media Network is being able to go to various Dordt sporting events throughout the year.
My favorite part of the Dordt Media Network is being able to produce a quality live stream for people to watch at home.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
And you're watching Dordt Media Network.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Extra innings here. And they show bunt. They lay it down. She's going to get to third, so the go-ahead run standing 60 feet away after one pitch. That was Chloe Cruz with the sacrifice bunt. Brooklyn Cox standing at third. Pitch is going to be low or outside for ball 1. That ball is going to go straight into the light. Here's Olsen. Has a chance to put the defenders up by 1. And we're going to call time. That ball's going to be outside for ball 2. Carly Olsen standing in the box, winning or go-ahead run, standing at third base. That pitch is going to be low. Count is 3-1. Strike two, finds the corner. We're full now for Olsen. Still no outs. Oh no, excuse me, we have one out. Olsen's going to swing it. That one's going to go right off the top of the dome. It's going to fall foul. So 3-2 still. We'll try it again. Infield is in. Carly Olsen. The payoff pitch. It's going to be fouled back. Spoiled by Olsen once again. So we'll reset, we'll do it again. 3-2 is your count. We got a runner on third. We're in extra innings. Defenders and William Penn tied 6-6. Fouled again. Carly Olsen battling. Seeing a lot of pitches here. Ninth pitch of this at bat. It's going to be swung through and missed. Carly Olsen strikes out. And that run still standing over at third base with 2 away. Now to bat, number 13, Lauren Steenstra. Steenstra 0 for 3 on the day. Huff still in the circle. She'll deliver, swung through. Oh and 1. That ball is lifted into left field and caught by Naranjo for the third out of the inning. So we're still tied here in extra, 6-6. We're not going to take a break. We're going to stay right here. Give you an update about what's going on around Dordt Athletics right now. Dordt is at halftime against Midland. They're winning pretty handedly, 42-19. This game's gone on for quite some time. While we'll look at what's next for William Penn. William Penn, after this game, or next Friday, they'll take on Roosevelt out of Illinois. That'll be a home game, but then they'll have, looks like a little bit of a tournament. They're taking on Lawrence Tech, St. Xavier, or excuse me, they're not hosting Roosevelt. They are going to Roosevelt in Illinois. Then they're hosting Lawrence Tech, St. Xavier, Olivet, Madonna, and then they back at Roosevelt on February 11th. So we got a lot going on. And as for your defenders, we'll go, let's see. They have Buena Vista after this game, or their next game is against Buena Vista. And then they have Mount Mercy next week twice, Grandview twice, Valley City State, York, Peru State, and Dakota State in the next couple weeks. And then we get into some more ASB Dome Classic stuff. Leading off for the Statesmen is Martinez. That pitch is going to get through the legs of Olsen, and that runner is going to get over to third base. Martinez batting, Wilson standing at third. That pitch is going to fall. That's going to do it for the Statesmen. They're going to win this one in walk-off fashion in extra innings, 7-6 is your score, but man, that was a good one. Defenders battled back after being down 4-2, came back, took the lead 6-4, gave up 2 late in the 7th, and here we are after the walk-off fashion. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back in about 30 seconds for a little post-game. Welcome back. Dordt Media Network post-game after that good game in the ASB Classic. Defenders now fall into 0-2 on the season. They lost yesterday against Kansas Wesleyan 3-1. They lost this one to William Penn in a really good game, 7-6 in extra innings. Some leaders, Carly Olson, Via, Walker, and Tyson all scored 1 run, while for William Penn, Naranjo, Geguzes, Naranjo, and Martinez, or 2 Naranjo, scored for William Penn. For the hits, Chloe Cruz led with 2 hits. Aurora Tyson also had 2 hits, as well as Brooklyn Cox. Carly Olsen came away with 1, while Martinez had a nice 5 hits for the Statesmen. As for RBIs, Aurora Tyson came in clutch. She had 3 RBIs. That came on that 1 hit, bases loaded, unloaded it. She got that double, while Lauren Steenstra had 2, as well as Brooke Rule, excuse me. William Penn, Price had 2, Martinez with 1, Naranjo with 1, and Geguzis with 1 as well. It was a good game. Defenders, they found themselves down at one point, early. It was 4-2 for most of the game. They came back in a big 7th inning. They scored, big 7th inning, 4 runs being scored off an Aurora Tyson 3 RBI double, and then came to score off a Brooke Rule single. Defenders will play Buena Vista a little bit later today, so stay tuned for that on the Dordt Media Network. Thanks for joining us here for this game. It was a good one. Wish we had a different result for the Defenders, but it is what it is. Still a lot of softball left to be played here this season. My name is Josh Tatton. We'll see you next time here on the Dordt Media Network.